Good morning, everyone. It's sunny, yay, and not terribly windy. I hope you fared well in that windstorm the other day. I just wanted to read something really quick. Oftentimes I struggle in sitting down to actually pray for something. And this little reading that I want to do is from a book called Prayer, 40 Days of Practice. And it is by Justin McRoberts and Scott Erickson. John and I used Scott Erickson's Advent devotional during the Advent season, and we really enjoyed him. So this is a reading about prayer, and it's called Again Around the Labyrinth. The prayer labyrinth featured 3 circles of stones, steps pressed into the grass, initially by the hands of its builders, and then over time by the feet of visitors like me. Entering the first circle, I tried to quiet my mind and pray. But even as I concentrated on my footsteps, my mind turned to worries about work, things unfinished and things forgotten. Distracted and frustrated, I chased those thoughts away as best I could. But all throughout the first circle, work filled my mind. I shook off my disappointment and entered the second circle, committed to silencing my inner person and to praying. Predictably, my mind wandered again, turning to future plans, things I was working on, things I wanted to do, and things I was inspired by. Once more, I chased those thoughts away, shaking them out of my head as best I could. I ended the second circle feeling somewhat defeated. I waited until my pulse slowed, took several deep breaths, and with a new resolve, began slowly walking the third circle. This time my mind buzzed with the noise of relational strife, broken friendships, and distances filled with miscommunication or misunderstanding. I slowed my steps again, having noticed that my pace had quickened with my heartbeat. I stopped, tilting my head back and sighing toward the sky in frustration. Looking down, I saw I had only 3 stone steps from the end of the third circle to enter the center of the labyrinth. I stepped on each stone, saying, "I'm so sorry, I can't focus." Finally, I stood in the middle of the labyrinth, believing I had failed to hear. Come to find out, I had failed to listen. Just as I was about to leave the center of the labyrinth, a thought fell into my mind like a stone into water. Though the thought had held substance and weight, all I could really see of it were the ripples it caused. It was more like listening to the echo of a voice than listening to the voice itself. Or like noticing someone had already passed by and seeing only the person's back. The thought went something like this. First, I tried to talk to you about your worries, and you chased me out of your mind. I tried to talk to you about your hopes and your dreams, and again, you chased me away. Finally, I tried to talk with you about those you love and those you've lost, and you wouldn't listen. I am in all these things, and I am with you in all these things. So I started the first circle again. I know sometimes I get so distracted in prayer, but maybe sometimes those distractions are from the Holy Spirit, and there are things that I need to pray for. So I just want to encourage you, open yourself up to the Holy Spirit and He will speak to you. Have a great day.